Hey guys, this is Reniva, and today I'm going to show you all Titan Dragons in School of Dragons 2019. So I have done one of these videos before, but there was a number of new Titans added. So this is basically an update. I'm going to do it from every single Titan, new and old. So right now, here I have White Storm, my Snow Wraith. As you can see, he's tightened by his wings. It looks like water crystals, or ice crystals, sorry. And then he just looks so cool. Like you can see his tail and everything. So here, I'm gonna hop off of him. So this is what he looks like. Pretty cool, if I do say so myself. I love his wings. So we're gonna move to the next dragon on the list. Next we have Peewee, my first dragon, a Titan Deadly Natter. So here you can take a look at her. She has those extra spikes on her head and on her back. And she just looks really cool overall. I'm gonna take her out for a quick fly. So she was my first dragon. I started off as a non-member. She's been with me for a very, very long time. And she has a special place in my heart. Next off, we have, I do believe, is Zippo and, nope, never mind, it's Wolf. My Woolly Howl, who's also a Titan. The most prominent feature are those antler or horns on their head, which looks really cool. I'm pretty sure he has like fur added onto his feet stuff, but those horns is how you can tell a Titan. Woolly Howl. So I'm going to take him out for a quick fly. He was my first egg that I bought. That is not like one of those UTD dragons, not one of those vanilla like Monsters Nightmare, Gronkle. Yeah, he was my first specialty dragon egg, I'd say. So yeah, he's been with me for a very long time. I think 4 years now. I'm not sure, but he's been here. No, not even 4 years, like 6 years. He's been with me. Okay, next up we have Zippo and Zach, my Titan Hideous Zippleback. So here they are. You can see they have extra horns on their faces and those extra elongated horns on their head, and also that cool patterning right here. I'm not sure what it's called really. And the rest of him looks pretty like a Zippleback. Also, they have those extra, I don't know, things hanging out of their wings. Yeah, I really like Titans. They're honestly gorgeous in my opinion. So here I'm gonna fly him around. And now for landing. Yes, I nailed that landing. So moving on, I do have an Alpha Toothless. I don't really consider him a Titan because he's technically not. But yeah. Next we have Lavender, my Titan Thunderdrum. So we're gonna take a look at her right now. She looks super amazing. Titans have those second row of spikes on their tails, and I'm not really sure. I do have a duplicate of a Titan drum, a Whipster, so I can show you him later. Also, they have that pretty nice long horn. So here is the Titan. I'm not gonna bring him out, but you can take a look at Whipster. So you know he has a smaller horn and everything. Yeah, so that's a normal thunder drum. I'm not gonna bring him out right now. Here's Loon, who used to be called Icy, but I fixed her name. So she is a Titan Whispering Death. So I'm gonna take her out for a quick fly. Now the most important, or I guess prominent feature that differentiates a Titan from a normal Whispering Death is those curled or wavy horns on their head. And also the elongated wing parts. But these horns are really gorgeous. In my opinion, they kind of look like icicles, especially on her. I wanted to name her Luna, but apparently that wasn't allowed, so it has to be Loon. So I have Nutmeg, my Titan Speed Stinger. I do have two other Speed Stingers, Melody and Alpha, that I'm not going to show you right now. So here is Nutmeg. He has the original Speed Stinger colors, and I love that stuff coming out of her mouth. They do, I'm pretty sure, have the shortest, littlest, I guess, shot limit out of all dragons. They are super fast. It's just one shoot. There we go. But like, Speed Stingers aren't even supposed to be able to shoot stuff out of their mouths. So, and of course, she can't fly, but she can jump really high and run really fast. But I'm gonna put her in the water, and they swim very, very slow. Speed Stingers aren't even supposed to know how to swim, so yeah. So I'm gonna hop off of him and take a look. Has those extra eyebrows and those horns, or like spurs, I guess, that come up in his face, and that really cool looking barbed stinger. And there's a bunch of other stuff. You can definitely tell this from a normal. Next up, we have Golden, my Titan Gronkle. So I'm assuming you know what a Gronkle looks like. So instead of those like studs, they're like full on spikes, and he has those larger teeth. It just looks more intimidating. So I'm gonna take him out for a fly. He's very Gronkle-like. And I'm also with Titans, they have that, like those lines there that kind of look like lava veins. I'm pretty sure a normal Gronkle doesn't have that. So I'm gonna fly up here and land. So we have Brownie, my Titan Monstrous Nightmare. He also has, I think it's called the Ashen Monstrous Nightmare skin, which makes him look extra cool. So you can tell Titan because of the extra horns, those wing flaps, I don't know, and those an extra pair of spikes along the back. Brownie is one of my favorites aesthetic wise. He is so pretty, I love it. And a Monstrous Nightmare is a starter dragon, but like it still can't be beat. Before I was all about Zippelbacks and Nadders, but now if I were to start all over again, I'd definitely choose a Nightmare. Next up we have a Nike, which is my Titan Skuldron. Now, in terms of looking like a Titan, from here down, he looks like a normal Skuldron. I can't really tell the difference. But up here, you can always tell it's a Titan Skuldron by those extra little things that come out of their face and those two extra horns, which is the only thing that I can notice right away is a Titan Skuldron. For the most part, it's not a bit of a huge change. She is my battling dragon, but she doesn't do a lot of damage, which is unfortunate. I think I'm gonna switch my battle dragon to someone else. She's only my main battle dragon because of her shot limit, which is pretty high. Next off, we have Midnight, my Titan Flightmare. So this is what he looks like. He has those extra spikes over there. As long as those extra wing flaps and stuff, you can observe yourself and take him out for a quick fly. And he also has those ridges along his back, which looks really cool. So Titan Flightmare. These were, I'm pretty sure the Flightmare was one of the original Titans. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so after a Midnight, I have two Titan Skrills. One is Thunder and the other one is Smog, named after the dragon in Lord of the Rings. So Thunder is my main one, so I'm gonna bring him out. So here you can see another Titan Skrill. You can probably tell right off the bat if it's Titan or not. I love these spikes down its ridge. So this is Thunder. He used to be one of my main racing guys. I kind of stopped after I got Toothless and the Light Fury. So, yeah. But still a favorite nonetheless. Okay, so after Thunder, we have Bones, my Titan Boneknapper. So this is what he looks like. And for these dragons, I'm not going to point out anymore what makes them different. You can kind of just tell if you know your dragon's good enough. And his tail is blocking my view. So I colored him this way, so the red looks like flesh. And I thought that'd be really cool, because it's like flesh without skin. So it looks kind of bloody. I really like that aesthetic. I feel like it really fits him. But he has a very creative name. Yeah, that name kind of is not good, but my Smoke Breath used to be named, well, I was gonna name him Mimi, so I did Nene, and guess what? That's Meme. Okay, so apparently this is Sam. So she is my Titan Storm Cutter. I was gonna name her Salmon, but I didn't know how to spell it. So I just named her Sam. And her colors are supposed to be salmon colored. So you have the red. Well, I got her right after I went to BC for the salmon run. And I'm like, oh, salmon. Wow. So she is salmon colored. Or the best I tried to color her. Salmon colored. Yep. The only Titan I do not have is the Titan Sentinel. I don't know if this is a Titan Sentinel. That's just because of the Elder Sentinel that you get from the quest thingy. You can't turn into a Titan. So that's the only Titan I do not have, and I don't plan on getting it because I feel like it's just a waste of money and stuff. Next up is Flower, my Titan Sandrate. Now, Sandrates are a really commonly used racing dragon besides the Furies. They're basically a remodeled version of the Night Fury because it's basically the same thing. Like, come on, they look so similar. It's just they've added like a few spikes and changed their color and branding, I guess. But literally, Sandrate is basically a remodeled Night Fury. So I'm gonna land him right here, or her. Next up we have Shadow, my Titan Screaming Death. And man, he is roaring it right now. And here you go. Let's see him slither around, which is really cool in my opinion. Take him out for a quick fly. So I think I did post a video of me using him as a racing dragon. Now, unless you got like a shit ton of speed boosts to use, you're not gonna fare well with a Screaming Death. They're not a very common racing dragon for a good reason. I mean, they're not horrible, they're just not preferred. Next up, this is a new one. So that wasn't covered in my other video. This is Spore, my Titan shock jaw. And this is what he looks like. Move away, that song. So he looks so cool. So before I had his colors, and the Titan form kind of ruined his colors a bit, so I changed it. I really liked his old colors and how they worked. I hate the fact that his head is like completely purple, but I can't really deal with it because I like the purple that fades into the wings. But I'm really proud of how he came out, like especially for a new Titan, not disappointing at all. Shockjaws are also a very common dragon. They are really cool looking, and oh my god, people move. So, oh, I actually know that guy, Heartbroker. A shout out to you, I guess. I raced him a whole bunch of times. You know, friend you, I guess. Wow, you have a lot of trophies. So next up we have Candy, my Titan Scutterclaw. So this is what she looks like. I was really surprised that a Scutterclaw would be able to like got a Titan form so early on. Like, it's definitely not a common dragon that you see everywhere. Like, I felt like I've only seen like one or two Scutterclaws here and there. Like, it just didn't seem very logical to me because no one really likes them. They're not a popular dragon, and they're also basically a remodeled Natter. We have Rainbow, my Titan Thunderdrum. Not Thunderdrum, a Rumblehorn. So here he looks. His colors really got messed up after the Titans thing. Before, when he was a normal, his colors kind of like ombre really nicely. Now he just looks like one of those toys you can get at like IKEA or something. Those like kid furnitures, just mashed up. I'm really disappointed in this one, honestly. The only noticeable change is their horns, which kind of reminds me of bug pincers, and their elongated wing flaps, I guess. But yeah, disappointing Titan. And they ruined the color on him so badly. Now, I named him Rainbow because he was rainbow colored, but now he's like ugly colored. So next up we have Silver, my Titan Razor Whip. Now I'm going to be going through these guys pretty quickly now because as you saw, my disc is getting full and I don't know how much I can record. So Titan Razor Whip, you do get one from one of the expansions. I forgot which one, but he looks pretty. She looks pretty good. Silver Whip. This, I didn't change her color. I don't think I did. I'm not sure, maybe I'm wrong. But she just turned out this black and silver. Which, I mean, it doesn't look bad, but with the Silver Whip, it's kind of hard to color. You can only color, like, shades, I guess, because they look kind of silly with colors. Moving on. Next, we have Riptide, my personal favorite. I love the Titan Death Song. So they have these larger ears, I guess, and I love this part where their tail fin kind of curves into that beautiful curve, and they have those extra wing flaps. Titan Death Song, personal favorite. I love it. This is, in my opinion, the best Titan. When I just got her, she's also a new Titan. Riptide, but very impressed, very happy with this Titan. So I'm gonna land you down here. Mud Hunter, my Titan Buffalord. So I'm gonna make him active. Titan Buffalord. He looks so mean. He looks mean, and he has those super large horns. And why is everyone just bunching up here? It's so annoying. And my god, Also a personal favorite Titan. Not a lot of people have Buffalords. I've never seen another person with a Buffalord in game at all. I have seen Silverweed's videos. She has a Buffalord, I think so. But yeah, I've never seen anyone else with a Buffalord. I mean, they're more of an aesthetic animal. They are not good at racing and stuff. So next we have Red Lust, the Terrible Terror. Now with Terrible Terrors, so you can see him right here, you can only ride them in Titan form. So through baby, teen, and adulthood, they're not rideable because they're too small. But once you get them into Titan, which I didn't know, they're rideable. And they have a pretty... I don't care! Just get me through this video. I'm praying that my computer, this recording, doesn't die. So next we have Starburst, my Titan Triple Strike. Triple Strike, amazing. He is hungry, so I'm gonna give him more food. Okay, so very cool looking dragon. I love it. I love those extra spikes. Very cool. One thing I kind of regret is you see the brown. Okay, sorry the recording kind of cut because I ran out of space, but I freed some space up, and here we are back with Starburst, my Titan Triple Strike. So I'm going to land him. I feel like with a lot of, well, most of the Titans, they just add more spikes onto the dragon and label it as Titan. Come by for 50 bucks or suffer trying to get it. Yeah, that's what happened with most of the Titans. Now, okay, so next we have Reaper, the Titan Gryphon. I've also seen only one other person that has used a Gryphon, like, at all. Yeah, I haven't really seen anybody use Gryphon, and I'm also surprised that they even got a Titan form. But it's really cool because they shoot teeth. I don't know if you can see it. Wait, I'm gonna land them right here. Yeah, they shoot teeth, which is really cool. So, this is a Titan Gryphon. I really like the design, especially how it kind of looks like bones with her color. Yep, just a wondrous good Titan. Totally recommend for getting it. So that was Reaper. Next up we have Fredo, which I don't have a Titan form for her, so I'm not going to show. Now, here is Flare, my Dremelion. Titan Dremelion. With the Titan Dremelion, I am so disappointed. They did, as far as I can see, they didn't even add extra spikes, okay? I'm pretty sure this is because they already had a Titan Dremelion in Race to the Edge, I think. But so disappointed. In Race to the Edge, they had a Titan Monstrous Nightmare that looks nothing like the Titan Monstrous Nightmare. So I don't know why they couldn't have done the same. I can't tell the difference between a normal Dremelion and a Titan Dremelion. Titan Dremelions are a little bit bigger, but that's about it. Like, worst Titan ever. Jeez. Like, I can't tell the difference. They didn't even add extra spikes, or at least no extra spikes that I noticed. Do not recommend this Titan. Waste of money, waste of time. Don't get the Titan Dremelion. Just don't. Because it ain't worth it, okay? No one's gonna know. Because, yeah, some people get Titans because of their good stats, but most people get it for the aesthetic. And this guy looks basically the exact same as a normal one. So, So Titans are aesthetic and for bragging. A lot of people just get Titans because they can be like, hey, I got this cool dragon and you don't. And it also like scares newbies. So next we have, well, last but not least, we have Scorpio, the Titan Death Gripper. I'm gonna make him active. So here is, so with School of Dragons, the Death Gripper colors, like I didn't change really any of his colors, but they look pretty washed out. They're not as good as on the movie or in the toys. I even have a Death Gripper toy, a Playmobil toy. I'm a bit too old for toys now, but I still really wanted it, so I got it. So I'm gonna land him right here. And my god, I love that tail. The most notable thing is those little extra teeth on the side, and that's how you can immediately tell from a normal Death Gripper. So that's the most prominent feature. This is also a new one, obviously. And you do get it from the expansion. But yeah, Death Gripper is definitely one of my favorite dragons. And, well, the Death Gripper. Scorpio is really nice. His name is Scorpio because he's like a scorpion for obvious reasons. He even has those bug-like pincers. So, here you have it. Every single Titan dragon that you can get in School of Dragons right now. And right now it's 2019, May 13th. So, hope you enjoy, guys, and bye-bye.